Hey, good morning. Wow, stuff's going great in the world markets, right? I mean, all last week our media is telling us that it's all fixed. Oh, Europe? Oh, yeah, well, you got that under control. And the U.S. economy, oh, it's coming up. Oh, we're on the mend. Back to green shoots again. It's all green shoots. Oh, there's the markets down, another 2, 3% today. Uh, oh, it shows, democracy. I just love looking at this stuff from Europe with all these. I've done videos on democracy, going way back. People, oh no, democracy, it's for the people. Then the people decide what's going on. Yeah, well, let's look at the land where democracy was born over in Greece. What did they just do when their leader said that they're going to put all this debt stuff and what's going on? They're going to put that up to a vote. Oh no no, oh wait a second. The world bankers say, no, we're gonna have to remove you, see, and put this Goldman Sachs banker in as in charge of Greece. No vote, no nothing. Same thing just happened in Italy with Berlusconi. He's just removed, and there's a freaking Goldman Sachs central banker in as president. Isn't that great? Yeah, democracy. Oh, it works great until those who control everything really are in trouble. Then they pull the rug out and say, wait a second. Yeah, this democracy thing, yeah, that's on hold. So see, because we can't control the outcome. Yeah, you people, yeah, we can see definitely that you're going to come in and kick our ass if this stuff was up to a vote. So we can't have that. Oh, no, no, no. No, there'll be no more democracy here. Nope, we're just going to remove the leaders and put our own people in. Goldman Sachs bankers. Isn't that great? Now, there's democracy for you. Plain, exposed to plain sunlight. That's real democracy. You never had a choice on any of this stuff. Everything was pre-planned to where the outcome didn't matter. And it's just like this. Look at this crap that's going on here in this country with these so-called Republicans, because that's all they are, definitely in name only. Republic. They want nothing to do with the Republic. Now we're told that our choice is, well, Newt Gingrich. See, he's front running it all. It's all just a scam. It's not even worth paying attention to. What a bunch of fraud. I mean, but see, this is the big diversion. It keeps people interested all day, and it's all over the news. Oh, listen to what so and so said. Oh, well, let's dissect this sentence down, and we'll talk about that for the next 48 hours. Is what did he say? Oh, he said what? And that's supposed to keep everybody's attention focused right on that and nothing else that's going on. The fact that we're totally bankrupt, we got this fraud in here as a freaking president who nobody will criticize even for a second. That's why they brought up all this election stuff to begin with right now, because things are going downhill fast, so they can concentrate on all these idiot so-called candidates and not pay any attention to what's really going on. See, that's what gets me. Even with Ron Paul and all this stuff, he's presently a freaking congressman, and all this crap is going on. We just passed 15 trillion above the debt ceiling that they just passed. Swore that they never would. Meanwhile, the central banks are running over us like a damn steamroller, but nobody can do nothing till after this election, see? Then we can do stuff. But after elections, nobody can do anything, right? It's just like this last phony one, the midterm thing. All these so-called Tea Party clowns, they said, oh yeah, we get in there, we're gonna repeal this freaking healthcare crap, right? So they get in there, and what do they announce? Oh, well, after we got here, we figured out we can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Sorry about that. You know, sorry, people, but hey, try again next time. Feel free to vote again next time. Yeah, right. Things these days are just crazy. It's like this thing. I wasn't gonna mention anything, about Joe, and I ain't gonna identify this as being to him or whatever. But Joe, I mean, you gotta get a hold of yourself, man. You know, You're out there now. I mean, you're the most ultra sensitive person in the world, but I simply asked you after like 2 weeks, 2 weeks, Joe, now he's sending me messages and stuff, and it's all out of whack. It's like, oh, Dave, what's up with you? Oh, well, you're scared, Dave. See, I could tell you're scared. You're scared and all this stuff. See, I can see what he means is like, oh, well, the stuff that's going on and all this. And so I was writing him back. This was in private messages. I was like, well, hey, Joe, I'm not scared about anything. As a matter of fact, I told you, you're having such a terrible time back there in Boston or whatever. Why don't you come out here? I'm set up. I'm not just sitting here talking about this stuff for years. We've got all kinds of stuff set up here, and you're a mechanic. You can easily find work here. I told you that, in your damn videos, which you never replied to me back for on, and I go back a long ways in my video. I can't remember you commenting on one or two of my videos, but suddenly you're interested in me. And see, the thing is that you're talking about me in this video and it doesn't sound good. You know what I'm saying? And now I got like my friends and stuff and all kinds of people writing to me like, oh, what's up with Joe Talk? Well, what the hell? What's he talking about? What happened and all this? So I just wrote, I wrote you back. I was like, hey, Joe, do you think you could, I don't really like to be brought up as the subject of videos and stuff. It's not my, it's not my deal. And I'm not out here trying to raise money. I never asked anybody for a dime. But, Joe, I kind of got to laugh at you, though, You're always saying, underneath each one of your videos is like, oh, please send me money, Well, only if you got it, but please send me money and all this. And then you accused me of being like, oh, yeah, well, he's like the Antichrist. Oh, he doesn't love Jesus and all this stuff. Yeah, but you're the one out there begging money. That goes directly against anything Jesus taught. Show me in the Bible where it says, go out and ask people for money all the time. It says to go forth without a beggar's bag. But you admit that you don't even know the Bible. You said you never read it. But then in this video, you're saying, oh, well, you got to go and you got to find Jesus. You got to read all of Jesus's words and everything. But you said you've never done it. You say it's not about this money stuff, but then you spend the next 30 minutes of your video telling people that it's holy for them to send you money and they're going to find and they'll be saved by doing that. Come on, Joe. Whatever, dude. And you're going to call me like all these names and stuff for what? I've only ever commented like positively on your videos. And actually, when people are going after you, I step in and say, yeah, what are you giving him crap for? But yeah, so the guy after this, I just talked to him briefly. I said, Joe, I got all these people that are now wondering what's up and what's going on. Oh, he flies off the handle and says, yeah, don't be busting my balls here, kid. And blocks me from his channel. That's it. I'm like, man, you gotta be kidding me, man. Why don't you stop begging for money on YouTube? And why don't you do what I've been telling you for like 2 years? Why don't you come out this way? What's it going to cost you? A few $100 in gas? If you really find a job, hell, up in North Dakota, they're hiring mechanics for like $30 an hour, man. Plus they got free freaking lodging and stuff. There's oil company up there. If you're a good mechanic, if you're an equipment operator at all, you can be getting paid $30 an hour up there. I told you that. But see, you don't even reply to my comments or nothing. All of a sudden, you're just on me. I don't get it, It's just another one of these weird YouTube things. Anyway, YouTube's basically dead anyway. I see just uploads from a very few number of people. But, yeah, Joe, you and your 45-minute videos and, you say you're not taking your meds and all this stuff and you're, drinking your $5 coffees and crap, but you don't got nothing. Hey, I understand. It's freaking hard out there. But why don't you come out here? Hell, we've got ranches. That's where I buy most of my food now. Whenever I go to certain areas out east, I always make a point to like bring some money with me and swing through there and buy my stuff. So I'm not buying all this crap from the store and everybody's complaining about this stuff, but what are they doing about it? At least I'm doing that. I'm going and making relationships with farmers. We can still have a lot of them here. And some of them are close by, just down south here. There's chicken farms right down south. There's a big dairy right down south. You know, there's mechanics. Hell, I told you once, like a year ago, my best friend from high school owns like the biggest auto repair shop here in town. If you're a good mechanic, you get a job right there, and it's cheap to live here. Man, Joe. Anyway, you know, yeah, looking at these world markets, we're you know, it's just imploding down again. Goose that killed the golden, the golden goose. They're killing it. Now they're scrambling. You know, we're gonna get everything. Well, whatever. You know, yeah, all you got to do is read the fable of, you know, the killed the golden goose. After that, well, what do we do now? If you don't get any more production out of people that are not going to play the game anymore. Worldwide revolt, you know. The world's on fire right now. You got to look around. There's protests everywhere. There's riots overseas to make these ones here. You know, I was saying that the day would come when there would be all this stuff going on in our streets. It's going to be protests, and then those are going to turn bad too. So anyway, you know, there's very little to really say these days. Well, what do you do? Even Gerald Celente got his money stolen. And he's been one of the ones out there warning about all this stuff. He got robbed by him. Oh, well. Anyway, hey, let me go ahead and upload this, and have a good day, y'all. Bye.